Hi everyone, Cindy here. I have some projects I wanted to show you, actually just some tags, and then a haul I wanted to share with you. So I was able to get 3 of the Prima mixed media doll stamps. So I got this little girl one, this one, and then this is the other one I got. I haven't done anything with her yet. And I'm hoping to get the other 3 when they go back in stock. So anyways, these are the tags that I came up with. I'll go over this one first with you. I really had fun doing these. I've never done anything like this before, so this was lots of fun for me. So I just used the tags that you can buy that go with them, and that's what I used behind here. And I paper pieced her with the I think it's the My Mind's Eye collection, one of the Lost and Found, I think is what it is. And I did her dress from there, and then this Eiffel Tower images from there. And all I did was cut this out, and then I glossy accented the tower here. I put some tulle back behind here, and then this is molding paste that I did. I colored with some Lindy's Stamp Gang. Let me lower this here and see if I can get better lighting. So, so this is molding paste, and then I colored it with Lindy's Stamp Gang, and this was a stencil that I had, and then this is the same thing as this. Actually, I just sprayed with Lindy's Stamp Gang back here. It's not molding paste, but and then this is a glass button and some seam binding that I dyed with some of the Tim Holtz stains. I put some crystals for earrings and put some lace trim under here. This is just a flower that I made. And actually these leaves are, let's see, leaves that I take off of the flowers that you can buy, the fake flowers, and I usually alter the flower, the bigger ones, for my daughter's hair. And I saved these, and I just colored it up a little, and then with some chalk ink, and I don't know if you can see there, some chalk ink to kind of dull the color a little bit. And then I just used it with a flower. So this is just some spray that I got from Michael's, and just put some little glitter on her shoes there. So in the back, I forgot to add chipboard to it when I did it, so I just added some chipboard and some paper and just kind of did it up. So nothing fancy. But for my first tag, I think she came out kind of cute. And then this one I did with the Prima Lyric collection. I think it came out really good. I kind of struggled with this one, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, but I think it ended up coming out really cute. So I'll go through here and tell you what I used. So this is just plain white seam binding, another glass button. I love these things. This is from the collection, and then I just glossy accented it. I don't know if you can tell. I got a long way to go for coloring hair, but that's my first attempt, so I'll have to work. This is molding paste back here, and I actually had put the doily on here and put molding paste over it, and then pulled the doily off. I just used some of the black paper and stickled it, and this is just from the Lyric collection. Put a doily here and doily here. I actually got these doilies at Walmart for really cheap. It was Halloween, part of the Halloween decorations. So like 50 cents for 12 or something like that. So this is a piece of wood. I don't know if you can tell. It's actually a popsicle stick. I got a bunch in a thrift store haul that I did. It was in a bag. And I'm like, how can I use those? So I ended up just cutting it with my scissors, put some paper on it, and then this is just from the paper collection. And this is from the paper collection. This is a Michael's dollar spot chipboard piece, and I just gessoed it, and then I glossy accented on the swirl. It looks really pretty because you get the kind of clear, and you have the clear kind of flower here. These I got at Hobby Lobby, and they're actually on clearance right now. They come in different colors. I was just there. I'll have to show you this, but different colors, and they're normally $10, and they're clearancing them for $3.40. So I love them for this. So that's what that is. And this flower I made, and it's actually, it's not really coming out very well, but I'm going to work on my lighting, guys. Sorry. You can see a little bit better. This is actually faux leather. It is an outfit that I got at my thrift store. It was like a jacket and pants, and I just cut it, and I made flowers out of it. So I made that flower, and then I made this flower, which I think they came out really cute. See if it'll focus there. And this is actually off the pants, and you can see the hem right there still, but I think they came out really cute. And I got, the way to do this is I got from Laura at the Rob and Laura channel. I just glued it on a circle thing. So anyway, so those are from Hobby Lobby. A couple more baubles stuck back in there. And this is some stuff that I got at the thrift store also. I had shown in one of my other haul videos. I have a ton of it. And it came like this. So I just cut a piece off and added it in the bottom. So in the back I bought some of that Prima ledger paper, so that's what I put back there. Anyhow, I had lots of fun doing these, and hopefully I get the other 3 soon so I can play around some more. So now I wanted to show a haul that I did. So my thrift store has 88-cent. Once a month you can buy anything in the store for 88 cents if the last number ends in an 8. So I went and bought a bunch of actually clothes that I plan on just ripping apart and using to make flowers and stuff. And so that leather outfit I told you about I got, and then I got a pink dress and I pulled it apart and I made this flower. So nothing fancy, but you know, it's a start. And then this is just another flower that I made with some lace, and then using those hydrangea things that I shared in my previous video, I think. So, excuse me. When was it? Last weekend, I went to a few thrift stores, and I wanted to share with you what I got. I was in the hunt for some bling, for like flower centers and stuff. So, well, first of all, I did thrift stores, and then I did Michael's. Michael's was having their beads, string beads, for 50% off. So I went and got a bunch of these, and actually a bunch of these, which I love for flower centers, and then these too. And there's green ones and blue centers. So, so there's a bunch of those in there. And then I got a bunch of the jewelry at my thrift store was also 99 cents. So I was able to pick up a bunch of cute pieces. And I should have had this stuff separated, sorry. So I was normally a lot of their blingy stuff is gone by 99-cent day, so I usually don't get very lucky with that. So, so anyways, okay, so I got this piece, and then I got this, and I figured I could pull this apart and use them individually. This was 99 cents. Let's see. It's as low as it goes, huh? Let's see if I zoom in. See if that works better. And then this was a set of earrings that I got. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. So those are pretty. And then, let me see, bear with me please, I'm still kind of learning the ropes of this, working on filming here. This is a little brooch I thought was pretty. Little earrings I could pull apart and use, and they're actually a very light pink color, so and then let's see, there was these, yes, there's two of them, a pair of earrings for 99 cents. They're really pretty. Not sure what I'll use these for yet, but I will find something. Then there's this little pen. I was so excited when I saw all the bling. Oh, I thought this was so cute. A little, it's gonna focus, there we go. Kind of bow. And another pair of these, I figured I could take them apart. I really like these findings on there, so. Oh, and all this, mind you, is 99 cents, so. And this bracelet for 99 cents. And this was a necklace, and I just took it off. It had like a leather cord, but, and oh, this, yes, I forgot about this. Lots of sparkle on this. This is actually a necklace. Is it going to focus? It's probably not going to focus. See. There we go. A necklace. When I saw those, I was in heaven. Pretty excited about that one. Let's see. Oh, and then this one, a little horseshoe. Pink. That's a pink horseshoe. And let's see. Oh yeah. Sorry, I should have had this pulled out. And this is really cute. It's like a charm with some baubles. It's a necklace, but I figured I could take that off and use it on the album. So there's that, and then there's this little circle necklace, which I will take off and use for something. So I like my bling. And then there was this is actually a belt, and lines heads on there. So is it going to focus? Come on. There we go. But I figure I could take these off of there and use them for decorating. Use my alcohol ink on them. So, and then I went to a different thrift store, and this stuff was more. It wasn't 99 cents, but I got this brooch for, I think, $3. And then I got some bracelets because I liked the stones. These are glass beads, and then the findings in between. I'll take this apart and use them to make some stick pins. So I got that one, and this one had some cute charms on it. Let's see if I can show you. There's kind of the ocean, the sand dollar, starfish, fish, and then I figured I could use these beads. So got that one, and then I got this one. I liked these findings and stuff. So if you ever go to a thrift store and see these kind of things, you know, you can always pull them apart if you like to make stick pins and stuff. So pretty excited about my jewelry haul. So let me move this stuff out of the way. And then the thrift store I normally go to, where I got most of this jewelry for 99 cents, they had these frames. And I had been eyeing them for quite a while, but they wanted $4 for them. And I wasn't going to pay $4. Well, it was 99-cent day, so I got them for 99 cents. And it's like just a decorative thing and frame. So they had them in black, let's see, and then white too. So here's the white one. But I figured I could put these on projects and stuff. You know how we're always buying the Michaels frames, so I thought these would be great. So, also, one of the thrift stores I found, let's zoom back out here, a package of, this is all baby stuff, but I just had a baby. She's almost a year old now. It's so hard to believe. But I still haven't done her album. So I thought these were so cute. And I think I paid $2.50 for all of these things. So not crazy about that one, but I thought that was really cute. These were kind of cute. So I need to do my little baby girl album. So I was excited about that. And then they had this, which I was really excited about. Some of the Sculpey Bake Clay, and it's white, and it's soft still. Pretty excited. It was $3. And normally, a big thing like this is, gosh, I want to say like $20 or $25 normally, which you could get it for 50% off, but or 40%, but $3. I was excited about that. So, thrift store, yes, okay. I also was able to pick up, I had this stencil thing, and this was 99 cents. I like the font on it. And then some doilies. I don't have any white doilies, so 99 cents, and those for 99 cents. So I was excited when I saw those. And some ribbon I got. I'm going to cover you up here. I don't know how the lighting's going to be, but so for 99 cents I think I paid for all this ribbon, and you can't see the color very well, but this is a cream and a gold. That's kind of a, oh, I don't want to say orange, but a mustardy color, and there's a ton on here, so I was pretty excited about that. And then there's some other colors. This is a kind of more of a mossy green color, and then there's this one. There's not a whole lot on there, but and then this pretty blue, and this one is like full. There's a ton. That one, and that one. And then this is a darker green. And this is that acetate stuff. I wasn't very excited about that. Acetate ribbon. So I'll figure out something to do with that. Oh, and then these were in here. The stars. All this was 99 cents. And there was other stuff in there, which I won't bore you with, but this is the acetate stuff. And it's a pink color, as well as this, which is white. Not excited about that, but, and that one too, which is kind of a blue. And then they had this, which is kind of a seafoam green, which I love, is gorgeous. And then that one. And then this was in there too, which I've seen somebody use, I can't remember who, but snow stuff. And it's pretty full. So, and then there were some wood pieces in there, which I'll figure out a way to alter and use, or let my kids paint. And then this huge thing of the loop Velcro, which I'm not sure what I can do with this, because there was just the one end. But it's huge. Look at all that. I'll figure out something with that. And then I picked up a bag of tiles. They were 99 cents. And there's this shape, which was fine, whatever. But I liked them for this shape. So those are going to be fun to alter and put some design paper on there, which I did do one, but I haven't done anything with it yet, but I'll show you kind of what it looks like. I use the Prima paper. I just adhered it, and I'll put it on a project. It kind of looks like some of the Spellbinders things that you have, so anyway, and let's see. Oh, I got all these wood pieces, and this bag was $5, I think. But oh my gosh, there's so much wood and boxes of alterable little boxes. This is $5 for all this. plain, not the, you know, brand new. I like this one right here. So that, this one, the heart one. This is a terracotta egg, and then some more eggs. Another terracotta egg, I think, yeah. Bunch of eggs. A ladder. A couple more boxes. And a few, I don't know what that is. Looks like it could be a handle or something. Some wings, a tree, and another egg. So all that for $5. Pretty excited about that. Oh, and then there were these. They're frames. So that one, definitely excited to try and alter one of these. So, so that was exciting. Oh, and then in one of the bags, I think it was, yeah, it was in with the ribbon for 99 cents. There were a ton of the paint, acrylic paint. I'll show you some of them. There was probably 20 of them, of these. And a lot of them were brand new. So, yeah, excited about that. And they're all good. I checked them all, and they're still, you know, wet in there. And so, like 20 of them. So, very, very happy on that one. Okay, so I think that takes care of my thrift store haul. There's other stuff in there, but I won't bore you with it. So now I want to show you some of the other things that I just picked up. I did just a small scrapbook.com haul. I had gotten some of those chalk inks, the Prima chalk inks, in one of my other videos, these, and I really liked them. And so I had heard from another YouTuber that scrapbook.com was having a special on their package of them. So I went and got myself some. I really like them. They're very convenient and easy to grab, and so, excuse me. And then I had seen this collection forever, and I love it, and I just have never picked it up. So, the Vintage Marketplace by Basil. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I picked up a couple of the 6x6. So, and I'm sure you've all seen these papers. I love that one. So, picked up that. And then Hobby Lobby is having their papers 50% off. So I went and picked up a few. I'm kind of on a Prima kick right now. So they have all these 6x6 papers. So, and I just don't have that many. So I got the Nature Garden, which these are all old collections. So the Botanical, I think, is that what it's called? Yeah, this one is really pretty. So, and the Almanac. Oh, and then I picked up some of the Lost and Found, which I love these. Love that one. And I got that one. And I think this is my all-time favorite. Yeah, these two are. I love the flowers. Let's see if I can find it. Just love this print. I have 3 girls, and when I designed their nursery, I had gotten fabric that had a print like that on there, and I just love it. And gingham, pink gingham, I love it. I love this one. So pick that up, and a couple Prima stamps. Oh, I got this at scrapbook.com actually, but this one I got at Hobby Lobby. Their stamps were 40% off. And unfortunately, that's the only one I got. I was hoping to get some other ones, but they didn't have any of them. And then I did get this there at Hobby Lobby. And then this was clearance for $3.59, so I liked it. And then I picked up a few of their single sheets, which is this, which is okay. And that. And that. This is, I don't know who this is by. I think it's the Paper Studio. Oh no, that's My Man's Eye. So, I figured I could use it with some of the doll stamps and stuff that the Prima doll stamps. This one I really liked. And this is the My Mind's Eye. So I think I got 4 of those. These were all 50% off. So, and this one I absolutely love. I think I saw a YouTube video, and some girl had, I forget who, had made a few things using this paper, and I love it. This is Girls Papery. And I had my kids with me, or a couple of my kids, so I couldn't really spend a whole lot of time, but I need to go back and look and see if they have more that goes with this collection. Love it. And then this one, which is My Mind's Eye, The Lost and Found, but I love it. And the pink gingham, I'm going to do a project for my youngest with this pink gingham, so I got a few of those. And then I got this one. Love it, with the glitter. Oh my gosh, I think this will go into my hoard. Yes. And then picked up some of the Bow Bunny Country Garden. I don't have any of this, so this is all 50% off. So that was it for, I think, Hobby Lobby. Picked up a few stamps at Michael's. When I picked up the beads, actually, just picked up those from their dollar. Thought that was cute, and I love this little girl. Love it. And then Walmart, they had a few there, and I liked this. That was cute. And then this one. And this one from Walmart. I don't have a whole lot of sentiment stamps, so I wanted to pick up a few. And then that one. So, that was actually last week. I've been wanting to share it with you, but I've been waiting to get my dolls, my tags done. I wanted to share those with you. So, I can't wait to get my other ones, and I want to work on the other one that I have. So, I hope you like them. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk to you next time.